Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Dahl.
And this is taken outside for ball one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second, third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard down the line. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch in the air down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Matt Adams now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Dietrich from shallow right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Reynolds goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson's after it. And that ends the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Curtis Granderson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And Gonzalez will put this one away for out number two.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the tag, he will be out at. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Turner will put this. Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes. having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now
At the plate, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 17.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Granderson is going to get there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him. In is Gerardo Parra. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Derek Dietrich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. It is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Adams is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Inciarte on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple. In now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard on the ground towards short. A play at the plate, and he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job.
The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Hit out towards second. Dietrich is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yohanrvis Solarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He tracks it down. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Mark Reynolds, a hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Throw to the plate. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. And not in time as the second run scores. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fouled back. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Chris Bryant would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Jose Abreu. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. High pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curtis Granderson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ryan.
This one's flared toward left center. Solarte onto the grass. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at
ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strikes.
That's just not a
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And he misses, ball 4. Here's Carlos
The right
Gonzalez.
fielder, number 5.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
Solarte is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerardo Parra, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Mark. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Solarte. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Edmonds is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Beltran racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a flare out to left center. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even.
Left field and deep. Kemp going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matt Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Seventh, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Flowers.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Swinging a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for McCann. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Carlos Beltran. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. The relay. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Pulled toward right center
Solarte.
field. Edmonds sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Ryan
Outside
Zimmerman.
target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a play.
Now
Digging
batting.
in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There is Solarte. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter Matt
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 8, Curtis Granderson.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Falling for it, Edmonds. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 16,
Digging in, Brian McCann. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Swanson.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender
Inciarte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Yonervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Granderson. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Edmonds going back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 8.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Tying run headed home. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter,
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
now batting. Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ready.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Teran gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he will apply the tag himself in the inning. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Dansby Swanson.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard, and he'll get in there safely. So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box now, Gunherber Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Edmonds over to his right. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he is in there. So here's the slugging first baseman. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. In is Curtis Granderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Down the third baseline. Gonzalez with a great slide to first. Wow. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brian McCann.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Beltran.
A changeup over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A screaming base hit here is first of the night. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhevis Solarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Edmonds on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here it comes.
Second baseman.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Evan
Gattis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brian Medina enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Swanson brings it in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back. End and drives home the run from third. Eugenio Suarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a liner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory.